Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of Come to Find Out. This week, we are talking with Rob and Blake of the Collective House, which is a unique community out here in Glacier, Pointe. It has a lot of great amenities that Robin's going to tell us about. So thank you so much for having us today.
Yes, thank you for having me. So yes, Glacier Pointe's a very special community. We are actually in Plain City mailing address, Plain City taxes, Dublin School District. So this, I really like to describe it as more of a hybrid. So it's a single family home. So you still own the yard, you own the home. They allow fences out here up to a 6-foot privacy fence.
Wow.
Which
now,
is
that's very
really,
unique.
yes, very unheard of.
Yeah.
But the great thing about it is that you also have the maintenance tied to it. So you have the lawn mowing, fertilization, you've got the snow removal, and we've got a beautiful community clubhouse just across the street with a really nice pool. You've got a workout facility as well as a pool table and a really nice entertainment area with a kitchen.
That's so great. And that is unique just to the Collective House, right? So anyone else in the area would not be able to use it. Is that correct?
Correct. So we're actually currently in here with Bob Webb Homes. So it's just the Bob Webb Homes and the Collective House homeowners that are able to use the clubhouse and have the amenities and the maintenance tied to it. So
okay.
Yes.
I love that. I love that. And so how many different floor plans do you guys offer in here?
So we've got 4 different home plans that we're offering in here. It's kind of a base to start with. We do have different options that you can do to each home. Excuse me. So we focus on simplified living. So we try to make the process as smooth as possible for our home buyers. It's really one-stop shop. They're making all their selections here with me in the model home. So again, it ties back to the simplified living, simple process. We're a little bit different than what you would normally find with a custom, a true custom builder. So with us, we actually carry the loan for you. We just require a 10% earnest deposit up front, which goes back to the buyer at closing. So we actually fund the money through the build process. You don't close on your home until the home's finished, ready to go. And so it's just a great process that we have for our buyers out here.
Wow. So if somebody was interested, they would get with their realtor, they'd come out here, they would talk with you, you would go over the different floor plans. What if somebody was like, I really like this, but I don't like this color? Are you guys able to change that at all?
Yes, absolutely. Great question. So again, when it comes to the simplified living, we do have pre-selected packages that our designers have, based on current trends and whatnot. But obviously, if someone wants something outside of those packages, we can do that. Absolutely.
Nice. I love that. And I know your closets, come kind of standard, but I know we had talked about there was like an option. Is there an option that they can kind of upgrade the closet if they wanted to?
Right. So yes. So the closets do come standard with the ventilated wire shelving. There is an option, if someone wants a custom design, with California closets, for example, that's absolutely something we can do.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Nice.
Yep.
I love that. And it looks like you've got a couple of different bedrooms on the first floor here, which is amazing because a lot of the clients that I work with want to have, that main bedroom suite on the first floor.
Right.
Is that in all of your options, the 4 different options?
Yes. So all of our designs are really centered around main level living, first floor living. The homes in here are on a slab. So what we do instead, we build up. So all of our homes are designed where we've got all the bedrooms are kind of in a private part of the home. So when I say we build up, so instead of having a basement, all of our homes include 300 to 500 square feet of usable attic space, which is finishable if someone wants to finish that out as a living area.
Wow, that's so great. So instead of having that basement that you have to worry about, because a lot of people don't want the basement because they don't want to have to worry about, leaks getting in, things like that, foundation issues.
Right, water issues.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, so they can have that space upstairs. That would be great for storage or for, finishing out.
Yes, Sarah, absolutely. Yep.
I love that. I love that. And what are the prices? What do they start at here in this community?
So the homes in here start at $540.
Okay.
So, and again, we've got 4 different home plans, various price points, but yes, they do start at $540.
I love that. And what is the difference between here and kind of, some of the other areas around here, like Jerome Village? I know they have kind of an extra tax and fees and things like that. Do you guys have something similar to that here in this area?
So that's another beautiful part about this area. So aside from being closer into, closer to the amenities, closer to Dublin, shopping, restaurants, we do not have that additional tax out here. So it's just plain city taxes, Dublin School District.
Which is amazing.
So you're getting the best of all worlds.
Right. At that price point with Dublin schools,
Exactly.
I mean, you can't go wrong.
You can't.
Yeah,
Yep.
I love that. Now, Collective House is kind of a newer, name around town. Can you kind of explain, where you guys came from and, kind of what your plans are for the future?
Yeah, great question, Sarah. So to kind of describe it in short, so our parent company is LC. We actually build, own, run the goat restaurants, lifestyle communities.
Okay.
We're in 5 different states. And so Collective House is our single family home product line. So we are just in the process of really taking the branding off, starting the branding, and trying to grow the single family division.
I love that. I love that. Are you only here in Central Ohio, or are you trying to do that in all of the states where you have the LC communities?
Yes. So we're trying to do it in all 5 states. We are going to continue to grow from there. So we're currently in North Carolina, South Carolina, Colorado, Tennessee, Texas, and obviously Ohio.
Wow. All right. I love that. So I know that you guys have a lot of different options that people are kind of able to choose whenever they come in. Can you kind of speak about some of those options that you guys offer that are unique to Collective House?
Yeah, so I'm glad that you asked that.
Yeah.
So we actually include, I've been selling new builds for over 20 years, and the things that we include are just hands down the best that I've seen. So, minor details that a lot of people don't think about that other builders may kind of nickel and dime you for.
Right.
The wider base moldings, base trim. It's 5 1/4 inches.
So the baseboards.
Yes. The wood encased windows. So all of our windows have this beautiful full wood encasing around them. All the first floor windows are 6 feet. Most builders, the window height would be 5 feet. If you look up, so we've got smooth ceilings, which normally other builders are going to charge you additional for.
Yeah.
So you'll probably notice that in other homes that they usually have some kind of pattern to hide any imperfection. So, which is why it's a more expensive thing to have. But that is one of the standards in our homes. We also include, little things like the framed mirrors, as well as every room has ceiling fans and or a lighting package. So all of our homes really are fully, completely move-in ready. We include things like a garage door opener, hardwood floors. I could just go on and on. The appliances are included. So really the only thing that a buyer needs to add to be able to move in completely, move-in ready, would be window treatments. We do offer those as well, but that would be an option.
That is so much stuff that you guys offer. And like you mentioned, other builders they'll add that, but there's a price, for it. So it's all, an upgrade. So
Yes.
I love that you guys just have those as options instead of, upgrades, because you're not trying to charge somebody more
right.
to have a house that they love.
Exactly, Sarah. So that's one of the things that we really focus on is in that base pricing, including a lot of the things that other builders are charging you additional for.
Yeah, excellent. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. I'd love for you to, kind of show us around the house a little bit and point out some of those unique features that you guys have, some unique options that you all have, and and that way we can make sure that everybody really gets to see the amazing house that you guys have here.
Yep, that sounds great, Sarah. So come join us.
All right, so this is a different model, and this one has the finished attic space.
That's correct, Sarah. So this one has over 500 square feet of finished attic space, which is fully insulated. It can be used as like a theater room, another living area. It's pretty much up to the buyer's imagination as far as how they utilize that space. But it's really nice. This home plan is called the Summit. It also features the option of having 2 patios. So one on the back is included, a covered patio. And then there is a side patio option that people can decide to choose as well.
Nice. So you could almost have like a hot tub on one and then entertain on the other one. And with that hot tub, you could kind of, fence it in for privacy.
Sure. Yep. You can enclose that privacy second patio to make it a little more private or something like that.
I love it.
So all kinds of options.
Yeah. Or even grill on one side and entertain on the other.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love it.
And then of course you still have the full front porch. So lots of indoor and outdoor living space.
Thank you so much, Robin, for having us here. It was so great to see the house. I appreciate you showing us everything, pointing out all the different options, the amazing amenities that you guys have here. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much for being here. And we're really proud of this community. Come out to Glacier Pointe and check us out.
Yeah, I can't wait to bring buyers back.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in to this week's episode of Come to Find Out. See you next time.